Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Raw After WrestleMania live from Chicago, Illinois. I am your host and commentator, Nick, and we've already got the general manager, Mick Foley, out here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw. Tonight you are in for a treat with the season premiere episode right here in Chicago, Illinois. Speaking of Chicago, to kick off the show in a few moments, we will have Chicago's own out here after the big WrestleMania weekend he had. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you the new WWE Champion and the straight edge savior here on Monday nights, CM Punk.
Well, you heard the Raw general manager, Mick Foley, say, ladies and gentlemen, does he need any better introduction? The new WWE Undisputed Champion and the #1 overall draft pick for Monday Night Raw, CM Punk. This crowd is already going crazy for the best in the world. The new Undisputed Champion is in the building here tonight. What an introduction. Mick Foley drafted this man #1. It makes so much sense. CM Punk, arguably the biggest name in the WWE right now, with the biggest prize in the industry today, the WWE title. What does CM Punk have to say? This crowd's going crazy here in Chicago.
Chicago, your savior is here. Damn, it feels good to be here and to have something really special in my possession. My weekend was amazing as I became your new WWE champion. I want to truly let you guys know how much this means to me. I finally accomplished 2 goals I've had since coming back to this business. That was getting my WrestleMania main event and becoming WWE champion yet again. It's no secret that over the last year, I was a total prick, even siding with Eric Bischoff at one point, and he for sure tried to take my moment from me at WrestleMania. But now I'm here for you guys as the best in the world, and as a champion you can be proud of. And I promise this title will be defended with honor and integrity, unlike the previous champion, Kenny Omega, who had it as his side bitch and put his stupid video games first. This here is not a game. This is the WWE Undisputed Championship.
CM Punk with a powerful message, but there you go, ladies and gentlemen, the music of Hangman Adam Page, and there he is, the other participant, the third participant in the triple threat match back on WrestleMania Night 2. And remember, Kenny Omega is the one who tapped out. Hangman does not look like he's in a good mood. What does he have to say to the new WWE Champion?
I'm not here to rain on your parade, Punk. You won, there's your flowers. But here is the fact. You beat Kenny and made him tap. You didn't beat me. You made him tap, and then the bell rang. But respectfully, I didn't get beaten, and I'm not waiting until payback to fight you. I want my title shot tonight right here in Chicago.
What do you think, Chicago?
Hangman does not want to wait till payback to get a title shot at the WWE Championship. And this crowd is going absolutely crazy.
Make it official, Mick, I'm begging you.
All right, if the fans want it, it's official. Punk defends the undisputed title against Hangman Page in tonight's main event.
Oh man, here we go, folks. Confirmed. It's official. Chicago is going crazy. I cannot wait to see this. WWE Championship on the line in tonight's main event. Punk defends against Hangman. What's going to happen tonight? There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It was confirmed moments ago in tonight's main event. WWE Championship on the line. CM Punk defends against the man he did not make tap out in the triple threat at WrestleMania in Hangman Page. It all goes down in tonight's main event. To kick off the show with some action, ladies and gentlemen, we're kicking off with some women's action right here, starting off with Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell, known as The Way. Indy Hartwell is representing the way here tonight, as she will be in action. She'll be going one-on-one with this woman right here. The woman who was unfortunately unsuccessful against Rhea Ripley back at the draft. But the China Memorial Battle Royal winner, Kross Statlander, is out here to go one-on-one with Indy Hartwell, and the bell goes off. If you're in the live chat, who do you got, ladies and gentlemen, as these two go head-to-head? The China Memorial Battle Royal winner and Kross Statlander takes on the Way's Indy Hartwell. And off the ropes, baseball slide, leapfrog, and Kross Statlander, oh, power slam to Indy Hartwell. Indy Hartwell could be in trouble early on here. Kross Statlander on top of the offense. What's Statlander looking for? Off the ropes, massive kick right to the chest, and now once again, another one. And a third time's the charm. 3 in a row. Hartwell may be in trouble. And big boot over the top rope. Indy Hartwell goes flying over that top rope. Statlander, what's she looking for here? Got a crazy look in her eye. And Statlander, look out! Oh my goodness, suicide dive. As Statlander takes out Indy Hartwell at ringside with Candice LeRae looking on. Candice LeRae looking to train Indy Hartwell to become a better professional wrestler. It can all start tonight with a big win. If she can get a win over Kross Statlander, a major player in the game. Oh, but a massive neck breaker from Indy Hartwell. And there you see Candice watching on. Snapmare off the ropes. Massive big boot to the face. Hartwell now. Massive kick right to the face. Right to the side of the head. Is that it? And Statlander kicks out. It's going to take more to keep Statlander down. But Statlander now may be on the receiving end of a beatdown. But Statlander counters, pushes her. And now Statlander looking to gain momentum. And drives her right in the canvas, face first. And now Kross Statlander, what's she looking for? Kick to the gut. And now, sit out, driver. Right to the mat. Statlander calling for Indy to get to her feet. And now looking for a tombstone, but Indy counters. And oh, Indy Hartwell, big boot to the face. Indy Hartwell back on top of the action. Can she stay with it and gain some momentum for the Way? The Way looking to make an impact here on Raw with this new season. And what better way to do it than to get a big-time win over the China Memorial Battle Royal winner. Massive neck breaker. Indy Hartwell now stalking her prey. And now springboard elbow drop across the chest. Is that it? And Statlander able to kick out. This is getting interesting. Indy growing a little frustrated, so is Candice LeRae. She can't put Kross Statlander away. And now Statlander with a roundhouse kick to the side of the head. And now Statlander, oh, gets her up. And a tombstone pile driver from Statlander. Just driving her head first into the canvas. And Statlander picks up a victory. What a win for Kross Statlander. She is able to get back into the win column after losing to Rhea Ripley. And wait a minute, at ringside, Candice LeRae is not happy, folks. She is pissed at Indy Hartwell for losing this match. The Way seems a bit dysfunctional right now. Indy Hartwell cannot get the job done, but wait a minute. We got some company. Just like at WrestleMania Night 1, Julia is here. She got drafted to Raw, and now she stares down Statlander just like at WrestleMania. Things are heating up in the women's mid-card division, ladies and gentlemen. Things are getting good as Julia comes face-to-face with Kross Statlander once again. Just like at WrestleMania. Same thing happened, but now it has happened a second time.
Are you kidding me? You really think it was my fault that Shawn lost at Mania? It was you who came out and got stopped by two bums.
Well, you're the one who went out there and took a knee right to the face. You ain't pinning this on me, you bastard. When Shawn hired me and paid me for this group, he knew what he was doing because he knows the talent I have.
Watch who the hell you're talking to. I'm the chosen one. Big D doesn't get blamed for everything because I'm too perfect for this business. That includes being more fit for the job than your big ass.
Oh yeah, well Shawn ain't here anymore, so I don't mind showing you that work I be putting in inside that ring any place, anytime. You are no match for Thick Boy.
Well, it seems like things are surely getting ugly for the friendship of Bronson Reed and Drew McIntyre, but it's time to move on. We've got this man making his way to the ring, Kevin Owens. The man who disgustingly turned his back on Cody Rhodes, being a sore loser at WrestleMania when he lost to the American Nightmare via roll-up. Kevin Owens is here. What does he got to say? This man has made me sick. What he did at WrestleMania was absolutely sick. Calls himself the prize fighter, but maybe he needs to learn a lesson in some respect.
This is all I have to say for all you puppets and crybabies, because I know one of these weeks Cody will come out and cry like a little bitch about what I did and his stupid story. This is the one thing I'll say to you. Kill Owens, kill.
That wasn't PG, but we're on Netflix now, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't matter. But there you have it, I guess. That's all Kevin Owens had to say. Kill Owens, kill is here. This new side of Kevin Owens might be unstoppable, and he might be here to cause chaos and destruction.
But you see, Mr. Lee, that's the vision I've got for your title reign. You've got a real great opportunity to be the workhorse champion of this company. There's a reason I chose you number 9 overall. I mean, you beat the unbeatable Braun Breaker. That's something really special. I see something in you. Your lucha style when you get in that ring reminds me of prime ECW. The guys like Sabu, Psicosis, and Rey Mysterio Jr.
Hold on right there, did I hear Prime ECW? Hey Lee, congrats on the win against Breaker. I just wouldn't get too cocky as you've got great technicians like myself waiting for a shot. In fact, we're all here right now, so Mick, why don't you give me a match with Lee to prove who the best is in that ring?
You know, you may just be right, Kyle. Raw is where the best wrestle, and we can stick it to Teddy Long over on the B Show. So I'm making the match as of right now, Kyle O'Reilly versus Dragon Lee next week.
Perfect, but just so you know, Lee, I won't take it easy on you, little man.
Well, there you have it. A match confirmed for next week by Raw General Manager Mick Foley. Kyle O'Reilly meets Dragon Lee. Oh, give me a break. What the hell? My eyes! Someone get me a throw-up bin.
Can I help you, Chris?
Don't be so dumb, ass clown. I just knew even you couldn't and wouldn't resist drafting me. You and even that piece of shit NR23 know deep down I'm a high commodity. If you hadn't picked me, I would have went back to Japan.
Fair point, but you do realize, Chris, that no one actually likes you anymore, right?
Wow, that was so funny, Foley. Just for that, you just made the list. You have no idea the pull I got around here. This is Raw is Jericho. It's not Punk's show or Cody's show or Becky's show, no. I'm the big one in this company. If I want to, I'll sue this place indefinitely, or if I randomly decide to put a faction together called the Learning Tree, but steal all their spotlights, I'll do it. Remember that.
Oh God, I'm gonna be sick. Mick, please just give him what he wants. We don't need any factions called the Learning Tree, please. I think I'm gonna be sick, ladies and gentlemen. This is disgusting. Foley, give it to him. Well, I just finished puking in my throw-up bin here at ringside, ladies and gentlemen, after seeing that piece of crap Chris Jericho try to throw his weight around in 2024. But it's time to move on for some men's singles action. The leader of the Final Testament is riding a huge momentum wave as he defeated the Rated R Superstar Edge at WrestleMania Night 1. He's looking to continue to be in the win column, but he has to go up against this man, a really determined Apollo Crews, full of that fighting spirit. A little bit of a different look for Season 2. Really, really nice attire from Apollo Crews. Crews is ready to meet Kross. Bell goes off. Here we go. Who do you got if you're in the live chat? Kross or Crews? Who wins? Kross immediately going right after Apollo Crews. Irish whip, but no. Crews counters, pull back into an overhead belly to belly. Apollo Crews is a tremendous athlete, but carrying Kross is absolutely diabolical. Kross with a sidewalk slam. Kross will have to stay focused in this matchup here, as Apollo Crews is an elite athlete. And now Crews, case in point, with a massive headbutt right to the skull of carrying Kross. And of course, Kross has Scarlett, his mistress, with him. And now Crews looking to go high risk here. Springboard moonsault landing on carrying Kross. The leader of the Final Testament might be in trouble, and a huge fallaway slam by the Niger Chief. Massive standing shooting star, but no. This time the knees get brought into play. And now Kross, forearm. Irish whip, massive elbow right to the mouth as Crews gets leveled by the leader of the Final Testament. And Apollo Crews, though, looking to mount and come back into this matchup. Massive clothesline into the corner. And look at Crews go. Clothesline. Look at Crews go, ladies and gentlemen. Apollo is so impressive. Kick to the midsection. And now Crews drags him to the center. My God, standing moonsault. On the top, the lowdown frog splash. Is that it? No. Carrying Kross able to kick out. And Crews growing a little frustrated here. Stay on the action. The Niger Chief has got to stay focused if he wants a win over Kross. But Kross counters. Now Kross double axe handle to the chest. And now Doomsday Saito. Damn it. Crews could be in major trouble. Crosshammer to the back of the head. And Crews being bald definitely doesn't help. But I think MJF is balder than him. He's more bald. But that's not the point. And Kross lands it. Kross calls that the final prayer, I'm told. Is that it? And Kross gets a victory. Man, Kross, so dominant lately. Still in the win column. So much momentum for the Final Testament. Carrying Kross, looking mighty impressive. Is Kross alright? Looks like he's a little dazed in confusion. Karrion Kross looks dazed and confused, folks. I'm worried about him. I'm being told, folks, that whoever is scheduled to return here tonight live, they are in that very car. It's now time to see some more women's action go down. I'm still wondering who the woman is that's making a return. Who is driving that car? Who will be here later tonight? Not sure, but for now, we've got Jade Cargill, who's looking to ride the momentum wave and keep in the win column after breaking the WrestleMania streak of Bianca Belair. She goes up against a local indie wrestler. Can she make a name for herself and defeat Jade Cargill possibly tonight? As she runs, and gets level with a clothesline right off the bat. Jade Cargill, undefeated in WWE since she debuted in a massive spine buster. Since she debuted on Anarchy last year. She debuted at Survivor Series initially. And she went undefeated, and she still is undefeated. Can she keep the streak going here tonight to kick off Season 2 strong? And I'll kick right to the midsection. The local trying to get out of dodge here. And strikes back. She catches her with a strike. A kick, but no. Jade Cargill counters. And Jade Cargill. No, not like this. Right off the bat here. Jaded. Stand still jaded to this local talent. Good night. Sweet dreams, young woman. You could have counted to 100, folks. Jade Cargill looking impressive again. Cargill is still undefeated. Another win for Jade Cargill. Alright, folks, we're here to find out who is the special return athlete, and here she is. What a surprise! The returning AJ Lee, who got drafted back at the draft, is her first appearance on Raw in nearly a decade. She made a short appearance in this past year's Royal Rumble. But now it seems like she's back for good this time, and she's back on Team Red. AJ Lee has some stuff on her mind for her return.
Damn, it feels good to finally be home. I'm officially back. I hope while I was away you guys didn't forget who originally started this women's revolution. It was me who started what we now have today. But I'm not out here to brag, because while I was gone I was able to do things. I was able to self-reflect on my career and life as a whole. I wrote books and traveled the world, and now I'm ready to be here on Monday Night Raw. I am rejuvenated and ready to take on the best women in the world who do what I had been preaching for years. They wrestle. Now on the topic of that, let's cut to the chase. I'm back to reclaim what I once had. If CM Punk can become champion again, why shouldn't I? I want a shot at the WWE Women's title.
AJ is back and she wants a shot at the title, and wait a second. This cannot be good. This is a bit unexpected here. Recently drafted a Raw. Damage Control. They went drafted top 5 for the Red brand, for the Teams and Stables pool. And now they're out here. Io Sky with a big win over Bayley back at WrestleMania. And Bayley got separated from them in the draft. But now it seems like Damage Control is here to confront the returning AJ Lee.
Can I help you guys with something? Did you guys come out to introduce yourselves to a veteran leader?
Oh, trust us, AJ. We know exactly who you are. It's no secret you're a legend in this business, but we aren't all that impressed.
In fact, we're kind of happy to see you back, but it's bad timing because Damage Control is coming off of a great WrestleMania weekend, and if anyone deserves a title shot, it's Io Sky right here.
その通りです。私はベイリーに勝ったので、あなたよりもふさわしいです。だから私たちはこのロー女性部門を駆け抜けようとしているので、髪を引いて注意することをお勧めします。
Well, I guess you guys are gonna have to make me respectfully. We'll be fighting in this ring soon, I'm sure of it for now. Here's your few minutes of fame from being in my spotlight.
AJ Lee is not going to back off from Damage Control. I gotta respect it. They will be coming to blows soon. But that is not tonight. As for next week, we got a Night of action planned once again on next Raw, when AJ Lee has her first match on Raw in 9 years against Candice LeRae of The Way. That should be interesting, folks. Also, speaking of The Way, Indy Hartwell in action again, this time against the in-ring debut of Julia. Julia will be making her first wrestling appearance in the ring on the red brand. Also, pure in-ring technicians. Kyle O'Reilly takes on the television champion Dragon Lee in a match that is sure to be a technical masterpiece. O'Reilly will be representing the Undisputed Era as he faces Dragon Lee. But that's next week. Coming up next, it is time for your main event. WWE Championship on the line. Undisputed title up for grabs. Punk defends against Hangman. It is live. Up next. I gotta tell you, folks, I don't think I've ever seen Hangman Adam Page as focused as he looks right now. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get ready because it is now time for your main event. The main event of the Raw after WrestleMania, live in Chicago. It is time to see Adam Page get an opportunity at the WWE Undisputed title. Adam Page was not technically beaten himself for the championship. He wasn't the one who tapped. But the fact remains, this man is the WWE champion. The new Undisputed champion, CM Punk. This crowd in Chicago is amped up for CM Punk, and I can't blame them. Chicago's own is here in the building. What a hell of a main event we have underway. Both men looking to gain momentum. Both men looking to have this championship in their possessions. Because this is what it's all about. The Undisputed Championship. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen, as the referee holds the belt up. Bell goes off. Here we go, folks. If you're in the live chat, who wins tonight's main event? WWE title on the line. Will Punk be able to retain and keep the title for Season 2 coming up? Or will Adam Page end CM Punk's title reign early here? Adam Page looks locked in though, I'm telling you. There's something in the water. Adam Page looks jacked and a massive neck breaker. Adam Page looks more violent and dangerous than ever as he tells Punk to bring it. But now Punk is going to bring it, but no, Adam Page stops him. Adam Page, former member of the Elite, but he was the victim of an assault from Kenny Omega a few months back. He was a part of the Elite for a short time, but then Kenny Omega replaced him with Will Ospreay, and they got drafted to SmackDown, and that leaves him over here on Raw. But now Punk may have his number here tonight on Raw, as Punk delivers a nasty-looking suicide dive, looking like Michael Jordan on the '96 Bulls or Trace McGrady on the Magic. But now a roll up. Can he get a victory? No. Page able to kick out here. Massive power slam by the Cowboy. Leg drop across the throat. Hangman Adam Page is looking to prove that he doesn't need the Elite, and it's worked out so far. He's lasted longer with Punk now. He's got a more vicious side of him. And here's the case in point on the top rope. Avalanche fall away slam by the Cowboy. Is that it? And Punk able to kick out. The Chicago crowd is so hyped up here tonight. This environment is amazing. Looking for a discus clothesline, but no, Punk. Double chop to the shoulders. And now, oh, Hangman though, looking for buckshot lariat, but no one home, as Punk is able to dodge it. And now Punk looking to gain momentum. here in this main event. And he sweeps the legs out from under Hangman. The WWE Champion is on fire here. Irish whip into the corner. Running knee. Into the clothesline. And now Punk looking to go to the top rope. Shout out to the Macho Man. The elbow across the chest. But it's not enough as Hangman kicks out. Punk is shocked. This match has been insane, and now they're going back and forth, trading these blows. These two may end up blowing the roof off this place. This place is already unhinged. This crowd is going crazy. They're all behind CM Punk. He has home court advantage. But Adam Page is very violent and likable. Who doesn't love him some Hangman? As Hangman has been split open a little bit. Hangman's gonna bring the fight even when Punk has home court advantage. But now Punk could be sizing up Hangman. He could be looking to make Hangman go night-night with the go to sleep. Can he connect with it? But Hangman gets out of it. And now Hangman looking for the dead eye, but Punk able to escape it. And now Punk once again looking for GTS. It's a game here. They're both getting out of each other's finishes, looking for another dead eye attempt, but no. Punk gets out again. Back and forth counters. But now Punk lands it this time with the GTS. GTS to the Cowboy. Sending him into the corner. Hangman Page could be in trouble here. Punk is not done. And now Punk strikes him. And now going to the top. No. He's gonna do him just like he did Kenny Omega at WrestleMania. Shades of WrestleMania. Pepsi plunge from the top. A Pepsi plunge. And Punk retains. Punk retains the championship, folks. What a main event and what a match. Man, oh man, that was crazy. CM Punk's title reign continues going into Season 2. A very, very impressive and hard-fought win. Adam Page should not be disappointed. He should not be ashamed. It was a good try. And speaking of Adam Page, he's back in the ring. Adam Page looking to show some respect to CM Punk, and he's going to shake his hand. What? No. Adam Page with a low blow. What in the world? What has gotten into Adam Page? Page with a low blow to the straight edge savior. And now he's under the ring. Oh my god, he's got a light tube. No, not the light tube. Oh my god. Right off the back of CM Punk, and wait a minute. That's the music of the glorious Bobby Roode. Mr. Money in the Bank is here. I almost forgot he's Mr. Money in the Bank. He's here. Adam Page, what have you done? What have you done? And Bobby Roode is cashing in. Not in Chicago. Not like this. Kick to the gut. Oh no. Glorious DDT to the champion. Not this way. Not in Chicago. And Bobby Roode is the new WWE Undisputed Champion. Hangman Adam Page, you son of a bitch. You filthy son of a bitch. Being a sore loser. Costing Punk his title. Giving Bobby Roode the chance to swoop in and steal the title. Bobby Roode has done it. We have a new WWE champion. And he is absolutely glorious. Wow.